There's no way I would have found something
Yeah.
interesting like that, like by Googling it. It just happened to be someone super smart
Yes.
who was thinking in the same way, who was interested, was also on the platform. Hey, I'm Nick Bennett. I'm from London. I'm a partner in a culture change consultancy, and I also do a lot of freelance work and generally interested in weird internet writings and the most unusual things I can find. Sublime is like the perfect place to find other inspiration via a quote or an idea or a picture. So it's really been great to build into my process as part of that, as
Yeah.
like everyday reading, thinking, getting inspiration, because I found even using something like Substack, you can't search for stuff. Like I've tried to search for it, like where's
Yeah.
emergent-based change, where's weird company theories, where's unusual sources. It just doesn't come up. It just gives
Yeah.
you
Their search sucks.
yeah, but even the internet searches suck for stuff like this, right? And that's where Sublime works because the curation is on the macro. I'm not having to type stuff in. I'm like, it knows what I'm
Yes.
looking for. It knows what I've already got. Everyone on it is of a similar mindset. And that's it. I even tried like Claude and ChatGPT, and of like, hey, I like these 4 people. Can you give me 4 more? And they gave me 4 boring ass people that like, there was
Yeah.
like so many things.
Yeah.
Like one of the great, I saw like a great diagram on Sublime. If you just ordered your headphones online, the experience you'd get, and you just get the headphones. And then if you went to the shop, all the different things you do and see on the way. There's no way I would have found something interesting like that, like by Googling it. It just happened to be someone super smart who was thinking in the same way, who was interested, was also on the platform. So, and I think there's something for me about the process that I enjoy, which is like, I don't know if this is like an international word or it may be very British, but like rummaging. So like you look through things, and I feel like that's what I used to enjoy before Sublime, when Twitter used to be more, and like you'd follow a thread and kind of get to the bottom of it. And I feel like I enjoy that not everything is right, because it feels like the thing that you stumble on is worthwhile because you've looked through some stuff. Alongside the work we do, which can be advisory or training, there's always like assets or delivery we have to give as part of it. I've always struggled to find the right container for those assets or deliveries. Like we've used HubSpot landing pages, Google Drives, whatever it is, from the most rudimentary to a bit more advanced, but they don't seem to be flexible enough and easy to access enough. And what I've started to do is use the Sublime as a like repository for all of the people that I work with, where I can say, look, it's live, it's updatable, keep checking back. And also it kind of connects to the way I think people should learn. It's like, it's not a set of instructions, it's like an idea or a concept or and I want you to make the jump. I want you to find your own answer in this, which Sublime does beautifully, where it's like, there's not going to be reams and reams of writing. I'm not going to have to put notes alongside it. I want you to take what you take from it, and I'll take something different. So the 2 examples that I've done is like this company, Ken & Co, I've done some stuff on that exact thing of commercial behaviors. So the ethos I've taken is like, growth is an energy, not a playbook. So it's just like how you bring yourself to problems of trying to find ways to grow your company or your organization. And I'd put loads of stuff like things in here, like there's a Michael Ovitz one on in that as well. So like short quotes, other links, podcasts, other quotes, images, books, whatever for them. So it just kind of dump stuff. But it'd be really great because we'd have the initial session up front, and then I'd have individual sessions with different people on the team. And I could actually put, like the delivery deck that I'd use for them to find. We'd have conversations and like, oh, there's this thing you should read, or there's this thing I saw the other day. And rather than being like in the chat of the Google Hangout or whatever, or having to email, I can just dump it back in. And it's even better because all of the like 4 people would then have access to this one linear thing where they'd all see these new things popping up and be able to explore them and just scroll through. So this kind of became their doom scrolling feed while they were at work or when they were bored to like look through as well, which was really cool. This is for everyone to look at as well, so I just built it on Miro. I have like a research bit where all the different things I'm pulling through with like some Substack on Marginal Revolution, the different podcasts, like, and it all comes through like lists and links from here, and books, etc., coffees, Claude. But like Sublime's almost like a 1 level up, so it's like helping me think through all of these different things and giving me ideas to go through. So yeah, Sublime kind of sits at this habit level where I was already using it to replace doom scrolling, but then it's great where I'm like stuck, where I might go back in and then type something in. So I wonder if anyone else has like listened to this Rolex podcast and like what do they put about it, or the IKEA one or the Starbucks one, or has anyone else read Managing Chaos? Has anyone else read Tempo?
I'm curious too, have you used Canvas at all with this kind of, with like a collection like this?
No.
Do you know what that is? Do you know what Canvas is?
No, I haven't used it yet.
Oh wow. I think I might be able to blow your mind here a little bit. Go back to that collection and then click on the three dots up there and then hit create canvas. And then just hit create.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, so basically it's a visual canvas with all of the cards that you have, and you can move them around, you can group them. And then the superpower is that if you click on that first little button to the left on the thing that you've highlighted, that card, so that is a related cards button. And now all of these related cards for that card pop up over here, and you can, any of them that you like, you can drag right into the collection.
Then I should definitely go and remake that Miro board in here. That's cool. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw it. I was like, oh, you could do that inside of a canvas.
Which would be amazing, because then it infinitely expands what's in there, because all the stuff is connected and continues to be more connected. That's super cool. I love that.
Quick update, after talking to Nick, he actually sent me this email saying he did move that entire Miro board over into Sublime, into a canvas. So I just wanted to share it and show how cool it looks inside of Sublime. So yeah, now basically everything in here is its own Sublime card. So you can click on this and jump right into the Sublime card that exists for that. But you can see he's got all of the podcasts here that he's listening to. He's got all of these images, and each of these is the card. So all of these go right into Sublime, where then you can see all of the related cards as well. That's it for me. So let's jump back to the conversation where we are about to start the speed round.
You want to jump into the speed round?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, let's do it. Besides Sublime, what's a tool or app that you can't live without?
iMessage. So
I love that.
If you look at my app usage, like people that are not in the same location as me, but I enjoy conversations with, I spend far too much time texting. Like that guy who I just showed you, who was the other Bob. We talked about exporting our iMessage chat into an LLM as like the last 5 years of like 300. Hey, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? So I think for me, like iMessage is the best one, like those conversations that keep going forever.
That's an amazing answer, and no one's given that answer. Do you have a healthy relationship with the internet?
No. That's the worst. and the worst thing is I don't accept it and keep trying to resolve my relationship with the internet, but I've not found an answer.
Wow, I like that. Do you think you'll ever accept it, or do you think you'll always fight it?
I think if I didn't have kids, I would probably accept it. I think it's like there's always something interesting in my phone, be it a conversation with someone on iMessage or like whatever. And I think that's a real superpower for me in work and lots of things, but it's the worst when I'm sitting trying to focus playing Lego with my kid.
I relate. So hardcore. Yeah. Okay, last question. So explaining Sublime is always hard for us because it's a lot of things, and you know, it's meant to kind of not be succinctly summed up. But if you had to explain Sublime to a friend, how would you explain it?
A collection of the world's most interesting people's ideas.
Incredible. Love it.
I think.
Nick, thank you so much, man. This was awesome. Truly.
Anytime. I hope there was something interesting and useful in it.
So much great stuff. Seriously. Thank you.